forever, painted in shades of green. A gravel road beneath my boots, the prettiest I've seen. The morning dew is shining on the blades of summer grass. The fence posts line the hillside like stories from the past. A lone red barn stands weathered, it's seen its share of time, and every cloud is drifting slow across a sky so wide. Where the gravel meets the sky and the world feels so alive. The sun it paints the valleys gold while the songbirds harmonize. There's no place I'd rather be, no dream that could compare to the beauty of these rolling hills and the simple life we share. The creek is softly running, whispering through the trees. A patch of wildflowers dances gently in the breeze. The fields stretch on forever, they're bathed in heaven's hue, and every breath I'm taking feels like something pure and new. Where the gravel meets the sky and the world feels so alive. The sun it paints the valleys gold while the songbirds harmonize. There's no place I'd rather be, no dream that could compare to the beauty of these rolling hills and the simple life we share. The open road calls softly, but I know where I belong. Among these hills, this country life where my heart has stayed so strong. The endless sky reminds me there's freedom in this land. It's here I find my purpose, with the dirt beneath my hands. Where the gravel meets the sky and the world feels so alive. The sun it paints the valleys gold while the songbirds harmonize. No place I'd rather be, no dream that could compare to the beauty of these rolling hills and the simple life we share. The gravel road keeps winding, the hills they kiss the blue, and every step reminds me this land will see me through. The porch light's still on, though the house feels cold, and the echoes of her laughter haunt the stories we told. I can still see her shadow on the bedroom wall, every photo on the mantle reminds me of it all. Her voice is like a whisper that I can't outrun. She took her love with her, now I'm left with none. She was my light in the dark, my calm in the storm. Now the fire's gone cold and the nights feel worn out. I'd give anything to turn back the time, but she's gone and I'm here paying for my crime. The seasons change, but nothing feels new. Every sunrise reminds me I'm waking without you. The bottle on the table doesn't fill the hole, and the silence in this house chills me to my soul. She's gone and stay. But pride got in the way of the words I couldn't say. Now I'm left with the memories and the price I've paid, living in the shadow of the love I betrayed. She was my light in the dark, my calm in the storm. Now the fire's gone cold and the nights feel worn. I'd give anything to turn back the time when she's gone, and I'm here paying for my crimes. She was my light in the dark, my calm in the storm. Now the fire's gone cold and the nights feel warm. I'd give anything to turn back the time, but she's gone, and I'm here paying for my crimes. The porch light's still on, though the house feels cold, and the echoes of her laughter haunt the stories we told. When the world feels heavy and the sky turns gray, there's always one sure place that I can stay. Your porch light's always on and your door's never shut. You're my best friend's shoulder when life kicks my butt. Through the highs and the lows, the thick and the thin, you've been my brother since we both were 10. From chasing dreams to catching fish in the creek, we stood together and our bond's unique. You're the rock I lean on when I can't stand, a steady compass in this rugged land. In the darkest nights, you shine so bright, year after year in black and white. When my heart is broken and my faith runs dry, you're the one who helps me spread my wings and fly. Every tear I've shed, you turn to laughter. You're my true north now and ever after. We jot our stories down like lines in a song. No matter the road, we just keep rolling on. Your voice of reason in my jumbled mind, a friend like you is so hard to find. You're the rock I lean on when I can't stand, a steady compass in this rugged land. In the darkest nights, you shine so bright, year after year in black and white. You're the rock I lean on when I can't stand, a steady compass in this rugged land. In the darkest nights, you shine so bright, year after year in black and white, in black and white.
Riding through the endless plains, the sun kisses the sky, a heart full of stories and a twinkle in my eye. I caught her glance in the dusty saloon, her smile as sharp as a hunter's moon. The spark lit up like a wildfire's flame, and I knew my life would never be the same. The stars above whispered our fate, to rest the souls, it's never too late. Dust and diamonds, rough and rare, chasing sunsets without a care. Through the canyons to the great unknown, in her arms I finally found home. The open road is a gambler's hand. Every mile's a risk, but I'll take the stand. With her laughter echoing through the night, she's my compass, my guiding light. The winds may howl, the rains may pour, but her love's the key to every door. Dust and diamonds, rough and rare, chasing sunsets without a care. Through the canyons to the great unknown, in her arms I finally found home. Like a scene from a western tale, we've got the grit, we'll never fail. Through trials and gold, we'll stake our claim. Together we ride through love and flame. Dust and diamonds, rough and rare, chasing sunsets without a care. Through the canyons to the great unknown, in her arms I finally found home. The journey's wild, but I'll never roam. With her by my side, I'm always home. Like a roving road is a gambler's hand. Every mile's a risk, but I'll take the stand.
Lights dim low in this old saloon. A glass of whiskey, a simple tune. The clink of ice, the hum of night, finding peace in the soft, warm light. Bartender knows just when to pour. Lonely hearts walk through that door. But here I sit, just me and my mind. With each sip, I leave the world behind. In the quiet moments, the noise fades away. With every drink I find my way. Just a man and his thoughts, a spell so kind. In whiskey's embrace, I find peace of mind. Back home the porch light casts a glow. A rocking chair and memories that flow. With every gulp, thoughts unwind. Solitude's gift, one of a kind. The jukebox sings an old refrain. Lost in the music, I feel no strain. A lonely heart, but I'm not silence. I make my home.
engine hums a tune. The open road's my guide. It's just me and my old Chevy running free tonight. She's got a few scratches, her paint's worn thin, but I love her just the way she's always been. Windows down, radio loud, stars light in the sky. Every mile with her feels like I'm flying high. Long drives and late night skies, rolling through the country, headlights in my eyes, the wheel in my hands, my heart's running wild. This old car's more than steel, she's got soul and style. She's seen my first kiss and my heartbreak tears, carried my dreams through the long young years. Every corner, every bend, she knows me by heart. We've been through it all, we'll never fall apart. Long drives and late night skies, rolling through the country, headlights in my eyes, the wheel in my hands, my heart's running wild. This old car's more than steel, she's got soul and style. And when life feels heavy, when the world's too loud, I find my way back to her where peace is allowed. She's my rolling escape, my getaway dream. This love for my Chevy is more than it seems. Long drives and late night skies, rolling through the country, headlights in my eyes, the wheel in my hands, my heart's running wild. This old car's more than steel, she's got soul and style. She may not be shiny, but she's priceless to me. This bond with my Chevy will forever be free. Whispers of the past echoing through these city streets. Grandma's voice and grandpa's laugh, in my heart their memory beats. Home-cooked meals on Sunday nights, Mom's warm hugs and Dad's advice. I dream of simpler days gone by, those moments now a paradise. Distance fades, but love remains in my soul, their legacy. Though I'm far, I'm still close by to the roots that cradle me. A porch swing creaks under the moon, stories told beneath the stars. In my mind they're never gone, they stay with me though I'm afar. Time time's a thief, but love's a shield, guarding all we hold so dear. In every laugh, in every tear, their presence feels so near. Distance fades, but love remains in my soul, their legacy. Though I'm far, I'm still close by to the roots that cradle me. Got a sun-kissed sky and the open road, a heart full of hope and a story to be told. There's a rhythm in the morning as the rooster calls, a promise in the sunlight painting golden on the walls. Coffee brewing strong, boots hitting the floor, another day's adventure knocking at my door. I've got my hands in the dirt and my eyes on the prize. Every mile I walk I see a brighter sunrise. The good Lord's been kind and the road's been true. Life's a song and I'm singing it through. The kids are in the yard, laughing in the breeze, the smell of summer barbecue drifting through the trees. Every neighbor waves when they're passing by. In this simple kind of life, man, I'm flying high. I've got my hands in the dirt and my eyes on the prize. Every mile I walk I see a brighter sunrise. The good Lord's been kind and the road's been true. Life's a song and I'm singing it through. Sometimes it's the small things that make it all right, like a fire under the stars on a summer night. A little faith, a little love, a lot of gratitude turns the toughest of times into a joyful mood. I've got my hands in the dirt and my eyes on the prize. Every mile I walk I see a brighter sunrise. The good Lord's been kind and the road's been true. Life's a song and I'm singing it through. Got a sun-kissed sky and the open road, a heart full of hope and a story to be told. The wind whispers soft through the pines, carrying the stories of time. Each season leaves leaves a mark on my soul. From blooming spring to winter's cold. Spring arrived with a sweet fresh breeze, waking the flowers, shaking the trees. Your laugh like the first warm rain, washing away my wintered pain. Oh, the seasons, they turn and they teach, like waves rolling back on the beach. Through the green, the gold, the frost, the snow, I find myself wherever they go. Summer blazed with its fiery charm. We danced in the fields hand in arm, but the heat couldn't hold forever. We knew it would fade like the weather. Every season takes something away, but leaves a gift to light my way. Oh, the seasons, they turn and they teach, like waves rolling back on the beach. Through the green, the gold, the frost, the snow, I find myself wherever they go. Autumn brought its golden light, a time for goodbyes under skies so bright. Leaves falling like dreams we'd outgrown. The beauty in letting go was shown. Oh, the seasons, they turn and they teach, like waves rolling back on the beach. Through the green, the gold, the frost, the snow, I find myself wherever they go. Winter's here, its quiet embrace. Snow blankets the world, leaves a trace. Yet in the cold, a fire does start. Seasons may change, but love stays in the heart.
Out where the river bends, the fields stretch wide. A boy and his dog running side by side. Barefoot on the gravel, chasing dragonflies. The world's a boundless wonder through a young boy's eyes. Stick for a sword and a cap for a crown, building up a kingdom where no one tears it down. He's riding on the wind through the wild open air. Every step a story with no room for a care. From the woods to the meadow, under skies so blue, a boy and his adventures where dreams always come true. Swinging from the oak tree, skipping stones by the stream, laughing with the echoes, chasing every dream. Mud on his hands, sun on his face, turning every moment into a sacred place. He's riding on the wind through the wild open air. Every step a story with no room for a care. From the woods to the meadow, under skies so blue, a boy and his
fields will live in him somehow. Those carefree days will guide him through the years. A compass made of laughter and a heart untouched by fear. He's riding on the wind through the wild open air. Every step a story with no room for care. From the woods to the meadow, under skies so blue, a boy and his adventures where dreams always come true. And someday he'll grow old, trade his sticks for a plow, but the boy in the fields will live in him somehow. Out where the river bends, the fields stretch wide, a boy and his dog running side by side. Where the pine trees meet the sky so blue, by the river's edge, that's where I find my truth. Morning mist rising, the world feels new. In the heart of the forest, I'm forever soothed. Birds are singing their sweet, sweet song. The rustle of leaves as the breeze comes along. Feet in the water, I don't feel alone. Nature's my freedom, this place is my home. Oh, I'm free, where the wild things roam. In whispering pines I found my home. With the river song in the forest green, here in the wild is where I dream. Deer in the meadow, the sunlight's kiss. In this simple life, I find my bliss. No chains can bind me, no walls confine. In the heart of nature, my spirit shines. Sunset colors paint the endless sky. Stars start to twinkle as the night draws nigh. Echoes of owls in the still of night. In the arms of the forest, I hold on tight. Oh, I'm free, where the wild things roam. In the whispering pines I found my home. With the river song and the forest green, here in the wild is where I dream. Oh, I'm free, where the wild things roam. In the whispering pines I found my home. With the river song and the forest green, here in the wild is where I Saw you standing beneath that willow tree, a vision in the evening glow. Whispered softly
You're my destiny, and I knew I'd never let you go. From the rolling hills to the river's bend, hand in hand we've strolled this life. Every twist and turn till the very end, I'll be your steadfast, loving guide. Through thick and thin, wherever we roam, I vow to you, this heart is your home. In joy and sorrow, in skies of blue or gray, I'll love you forever, come what may. When the hard times come and skies turn dark, we'll stand tall side by side. With every beat, you've captured my heart. In your embrace, I'll always hide. With each sunrise and in twilight's hue, your smile lights the path we tread. No matter what, I'll be true to you. In my heart, our love is wed. Through thick and thin, wherever we roam, I vow to you, this heart is your home. In joy and sorrow, in skies of blue or gray, I'll love you forever, come what may. With each sunrise and in twilight's hue, your smile lights the path we tread. No matter what, I'll be true to you. In my heart, our love is wed.
The sun dips out, casting shadows on the plain. Life's a winding road running through joy and pain. I grew up on a dirt road where the fields stretched wide. Mama's hands were callous, but her heart was full of pride. Daddy taught me hard work, said boy, stand your ground. In this small town life, roots run deep in the ground. Take me back to where the skies are clear, where the stars light up and the night feels near. With the love of the land and family we've sown, this old country heart will always call it home. I remember Friday nights by the creek with my friends, singing songs about forever, wishing time would never end. With a six string in my hand and the firelight glow, the rhythm of the river taught me all I need to know. Take me back to where the skies are clear, where the stars light up and the night feels near. With the love of the land and the family we sown, this old country heart will always call it home. Life's a dancing season, some we win, some we lose, but the road we walk is one we get to choose. Through the highs and lows, one thing remains, the heart of the country, steady as a train. Take me back to where the skies are clear, where the stars light up and the night feels near. With the love of the land and the family we've sown, this old country heart will always call it home.
but the road we walk is one we get to choose. Through the highs and lows, one thing remains: the heart of the country, steady as a train. Take me back to where the skies are clear, where the stars light up and the night feels near. With the love of the land and the family we've sown, with this old country heart, we'll always call it home. The sun gets low, but the memories will stay. In this country life, we find our way.
In a smoky haze I drift away. Guitar strings hum with nothing to say. A man alone, his thoughts unravel in a small town bar, whiskey gravel. Across the room, shadows dance and play. Neon lights flicker like they're in a daze. His eyes are lost in distant dreams, while the guitar wails and softly screams. Echoes of the night, old stories told. In that corner booth, memories unfold. Guitar's cry cuts through the soul. A lonely heart on a midnight stroll. Bartender's grin is tired and worn, pouring drinks for hearts that are torn. He's seen it all in this fleeting place, where every night's a slow embrace. Cigarette smoke curls and sways, lingers like ghosts in a forgotten haze. Each chord struck tells a tale of woe in a quiet bar where secrets grow. And found in the dead of night, guitar man strums pain out of sight. Through the strings his stories flow, only the shadows seem to know. Echoes of the night, old stories told. In that corner booth, memories unfold. Guitar's cry cuts through the soul. A lonely heart on a midnight stroll. Bartender's grin is tired and worn, pouring drinks for hearts that are torn. He's seen it all in this fleeting place. A lonely heart on a midnight stroll. Oh, lonely heart on a midnight stroll.
Rolling down that highway, open sky so wide, sunrise in the rear view, companion by my side. Small town whispers fading as we move along. Every mile we're driving feels like a new song. Maps tucked in the glove box, don't need it tonight. Stars above us guiding through the endless night. Crickets singing softly, trail mix on the dash. Window down, wind blowing as we make a splash. Freedom of travel, heartbeats on the road. Wandering new lands, making them our home. Every road's a story, each turn a mystery. Living for the journey in our own history. Wide open prairies, mountains reaching high, rivers flowing gentle underneath the sky. Stopping at a diner for some apple pie. Stranger smiles reminding us of reasons why. Moments so surreal, souls carefree. Footsteps in the sand of places yet to be. Postcards in my mind from every passing tree. Every road we conquer brings serenity. Freedom of travel, heartbeats on the roam. Wandering new lands, making them our home. Every road's a story, each turn a mystery. Living for the journey in our own history. Freedom of travel, heartbeats on the road. Wandering through new lands, making them our home. Every road's a story, each turn a mystery. Living for the journey in our own history.
The fireflies dancing in the moonlit skies. We were just kids, no need for goodbyes. A rusty old truck, a sky full of stars. A love so sweet, but it left some scars. We carved our names in that old oak tree. Promise forever, just you and me. The summer breeze carried our dreams, but life's a river, it splits at the seams. Oh, the days we laughed, the nights we cried, holding each other under the southern sky. The sweet of your smile, the sour of the truth. When we were us, we had
jacket smelled of July rain. You kissed my cheek to ease the pain. We said goodbye at the county line. Two hearts broken out of time. Oh, the days we laughed, the nights we cried, holding each other under the southern sky. The sweet of your smile, the sour of the truth. When we were us, we had nothing to lose. And now I drive by that old tree, names faded in the bark. The memories glow, but they're shadowed by the dark. I wonder if you think of me the way I think of you. A love so young, a love so true. Oh, the days we laughed, the nights we cried, holding each other under the southern sky. The sweet of your smile, the sour of the truth. When we were us, we had nothing to lose. When we were us, we had nothing to lose. The fireflies danced and the years flew by, but I still see your face in the Tennessee sky. A bittersweet love, it'll always say when we were us, back in those Down by the creek where the willows bend, we parked the truck where the gravel ends. With a blanket laid and a flask of rye, we spent the night neath the starry sky. Crickets sang the midnight song, while the fireflies danced along. We talked till dawn about days gone by, just you and me, neath the starry sky. Underneath the starry sky, our hearts did roam, in that rural patch of earth we call home. Hand in hand with the mountains high, sharing dreams neath the starry sky. Tales of old and dreams anew, every word we spoke felt true. The moments passed and so did time, but we stayed lost beneath the starry sky. Your laughter mixed with the whispering pines, as we carved our names in the wood entwined. Every glow above felt like a sign that we'd always have this starry sky. Underneath the starry sky, our hearts did roam,
with the whispering pines as we carved our names in the wood entwined. Every glow above felt like a sign that we'd always have this starry sky. Underneath the starry sky, our hearts did roll in that rural patch of earth we call home. Hand in hand with the mountains high, sharing dreams beneath the starry sky.
The rain's been falling since the break of dawn. Brings me back to times long gone. Back porch sitting barefoot on the wood. Together you and I, it felt so good. Storm clouds gather in the evening sky, soft whispers and the lantern light. We trace our dreams in the misty haze, youthful hearts in simpler ways. Rainy day memories, bringing you back to me. Each drop a tale of how we used to be. Flashbacks in the puddles, reflections so clear. You and me, love that knew no fear. Old letters read by candlelight, your words still warm on a cold dark night. Fog, the world fades away, remembering how we dance and sway. Heavy raindrops on this tin roof, every beat a clue, a piece of proof. You're miles away, but in this rain feels like yesterday.